everybody, it's Christmas time, and that means cookies, and it's late, but I need to do it. This is for me. So today I'm gonna make Pecan Sandies, and I love them. They're light, they're just really nice cookie, and they're not difficult to make either. So I'm gonna get started. And we're going to start out with 2 cups of butter that are softened. And that's a lot of butter, but it's because these are so good. So we're going to put in 2 cups of butter and 2/3 cup of sugar. And we're going to cream those together. And then once you get those creamed, you're going to add 4 teaspoons of water and 4 teaspoons of vanilla, and you're going to beat those in well. Then you're going to stir in 4 cups of sifted flour, 2 cups of chopped pecans, and you're going to let this mix together well, and then it's going to go in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours. You can do this overnight. So it's a make ahead, which is nice. And I'm gonna get this in the refrigerator while I do all my other baking, which works out perfect. So I'm gonna get to getting all this butter unwrapped, and I'll turn you back on in just a minute. All right, I've got 2 cups of butter in my mixer. I'm gonna add 2/3 cup of granulated sugar, and again I use organic that's not refined, so it's kind of a tan color, sandy color, still sugar, but you don't have that process of refining it to make it pretty and white. So now I'm going to turn this on, let it cream, and I will show you just a little bit of each step so that you can see how to do this yourself. We're going to speed through this part because we don't need to listen to it. Alright, it's nice and creamy. Now we're going to add 4 teaspoons of water, and I've already measured these out, and 4 teaspoons of vanilla. You could use artificial vanilla, but if I'm gonna use it, I like to use the real stuff. And I've sifted this flour, but I like to kind of spoon it into the measuring cups because you don't want it packed down. So we're going to add 4 cups. Just lightly mix it together. Now I'm going to add the 2 cups of chopped pecans. And I'm a Texas girl. This was our state tree, and we call them pecans. I grew up picking up pecans off the ground from my grandparents' pecan tree, And then they would let me go down and sell them. They would have trucks by the side of the road with scales, and you could go sell your pecans. So that was like a big deal when I was just, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. Didn't make much, but I thought it was a lot way back then. Okay, and all we wanted to do here was just really make sure it's combined. So that's what I've done. I'm going to take this off of here. I'm going to put this in another bowl and cover it so that I will have my mixer free. And then we're going to put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours. So we'll bring you back when it's time to make the cookies. Alright, I've waited about 4.5 hours and my dough's nice and cold. So I'm going to scoop this out, and you know what? This scoop is not going to do it. It's just not strong enough for this hard of a dough. So it calls for about a walnut size piece. So that's about right. So I'm just going to get these all scooped out, and this will bake at 325 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes, but I'm going to have it on convection. It may take less time. And I don't think I told you, I got this recipe from geniuskitchen.com. So thanks to them, we're going to try these wonderful pecan sandies. So let me get back to this. I've got probably about 48 is what it says it'll make. So let me get those all scooped out, and I'll show you what they look like after they come out of the oven. Okay, I just took these out of the oven, and they're nice golden brown, and they're still hot, which is what we want. And we're gonna just roll them in powdered sugar. And some people do this twice, it's up to you. I think I'm just gonna do it once, we'll see. And then I'm just gonna set them over here to cool. Once these cool off, then I will take a bite and show you what they're like. Alright, they're all done, and so this is what it looks like. Just probably looks like Mexican wedding cookie or something along those lines. But now let's take a taste. It's so tender and so light, it just melts in your mouth. It is really good. So, another keeper. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you try this, and I wish you and your families and all your loved ones a Merry Christmas and a happy, joyous, healthy New Year. Bye-bye.